Hi there. Miyuki on reception told me about you. This'll be our first time on the course together, won't it? I'm Rico, nice to meet you. I'll be looking after you. It's a beautiful day. Hope your score will be just as beautiful. Can we set out now? Right, come on, let's go!
Hey everyone, it's Sammy from Push Square, and it looks like I've made a new friend, right? Just kidding. This is one of the super cute caddies that's going to feature in Everybody's Golf VR, which is due out towards the end of the month. Now, long-time viewers will know that I'm a huge fan of the Everybody's Golf franchise, so when a demo for this new virtual reality version dropped today, I simply had to check it out and put it through its paces, and I'm going to show you some gameplay footage from the PS4 Pro version in this video. Before I do, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it.
Welcome back. What would you like to do next? Is there something else? So, how can I help you? Courses? Sure.
Okay, so in many ways this is a kind of non-traditional Everybody's Golf game because it's in first person, and the classic click 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 gameplay of the older games is gone and been replaced by a more motion controlled format, which makes sense. You can use either the DualShock 4 or the PlayStation Move wands. I've obviously opted for the Move wand because I assume that adds more accuracy. I haven't checked out the DualShock 4 yet, but I will do that before I write the review later in the month. Now, when you get into this demo, you have to go through some tutorials. There's some setup involved. You have to pick your height, pick your gender, pick which hand you're going to use, and whether you're standing or seated. Once you've gone through all that, it takes you through the shot process. Now, shooting in Everybody's Golf VR is very different to in previous Everybody's Golf games. Instead of, like I said, you setting up the shot beforehand, you actually have to physically act out the shot as you would in real life. Now, this isn't a simulator, so it does add a lot more power than you're going to get from your swings. Like, if you swing it quite slow, you're still getting up to kind of 60-70% power, and it's more about hitting the ball and making sure you hit it at the right angle. So you're going to notice a lot of my shots are either fresh air shots or they all curl out to the right, and the reason they're curling out to the right is because I'm accidentally putting spin on them by twisting my wrist as I follow the shot through, and this is something that I tend to do, I guess, when I play these games. I always end up putting a little bit of spin on the controller for whatever reason. Now, this is going to take a lot of practice for me. I really struggled actually hitting the ball, and then I really struggled hitting it straight. Now, with just a few minutes of gameplay, obviously it's hard to judge how accurate the kind of the swing mechanic is and how accurate you're going to be able to make your shots. My first impressions were that this is probably going to be the hardest Everybody's Golf game ever. If you see some of my putts, I just can't hit the ball straight at all. It's pretty difficult, but the game gives you a lot of feedback. It shows you kind of where the spin is coming from, and it also shows you the trajectory of your swing. So if the end of your club is demonstrated with a red sort of marker, that means you're going to miss the ball. When it's blue, it means you're going to hit the ball, and that's quite a helpful little extra aid to help make sure that you're swinging the right way, basically. In the demo, you only really get the practice range, but you can have a look at one of the courses, and this is what one of the courses is going to look like. I think there are 5 courses in the full game. It might be 4. But yeah, so there's going to be a lot of cool courses, and as with Everybody's Golf, you can expect them to be very colourful, very vibrant, and very fantastical. But my early impressions were that this is going to be extremely difficult. What I really do like is that interaction with the caddies. It really brings you closer to the course and more at a ground level, whereas traditional Everybody's Golf games are a bit more over the top and ridiculous, and you don't really have that connection with your caddy. So I like that they've really worked on that feature, because that's something that virtual reality excels at. The demo is free to download from the PlayStation Store. It's available in North America and Europe right now, so if you want to check it out for yourself, do so. I will be reviewing this game. I love Everybody's Golf, so if you want to check back in a few weeks, I should have a full review on the channel and on pushsquare.com. In the meantime, feel free to laugh at my terrible ability in this game. I will be practicing. I hope to get better come the full release. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, thank you so much for watching.